Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. If you guys remember, a while back I actually made a video where I told you guys that I had to be on a dairy-free and gluten-free diet because of health issues. And in that video I actually had just bought some things that I was gonna try out, and I did try some out in the video. But now that I've actually, been on this diet for a while, I have discovered some things that I really like. So I thought I would share it with you guys because in case, you're on a gluten-free or dairy-free diet, you know how hard it is to actually find really good food. So I thought I would share some of those things with you guys. I just want to make it clear that this isn't actual meals and things like that. They're more like snacks and just things that at least I used to be really used to eating before, and I thought that I wouldn't really be able to eat anymore after I had to start this diet. But luckily I did find some replacements, so I want to share them with you guys. Also, just because these things are gluten-free and dairy-free, that does not mean that they're all actually healthy. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm going to start off with some things that I actually did share in that other video and that I did really like, so I still buy it to this day. And the first thing is this. These are the crunchy chocolate chip cookies from Enjoy Life. Right over here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. Basically, that's a list of everything that it does not have, including gluten and dairy. So yeah, it's amazing. I find them really good. They do have the soft baked ones, which are also really good, but I just find that those are sometimes a bit too sweet, so I get kind of sick of them quickly. So I usually just go for the crunchy ones, and they are delicious. So next up I have some sweet potato chips, but I just realized they're not the same ones that I shared in that other video. These are actually sweet potato tortilla chips. The other ones were just regular sweet potato chips, which were really good, but I also found that I got sick of those really quickly. These I've been eating for a while and I have not gotten sick of them yet. These are from the brand Food Should Taste Good. I always find the names of these brands kind of funny. But yeah, I just find that these taste so much better. So if you've tried regular sweet potato chips and you're not really a fan, I would say to try these out. Everyone that I've had around me that they say they don't really like sweet potato chips, I tell them to try these and they end up liking them. So yeah, they have sea salt, and of course they're free of gluten and a bunch of other things that are listed back here. So yeah, another favorite. Okay, so now moving on to things that I did not mention in that video, and most of this actually has to be refrigerated, so I cannot take too long to film this. Some stuff actually has to be in the freezer. So first up, probably has to be my favorite out of everything. These are the gluten-free and dairy and nut-free double chocolate muffins from Udi's. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to pronounce this brand, but they do have a huge section at the supermarket that I go to full of gluten-free things, so it's great. And basically, this is my breakfast every single morning. I always have some hot chocolate with cashew milk, which by the way, I don't have here, but that obviously is dairy-free. I used to drink almond milk, and I still do sometimes, but I just found that the taste of the cashew milk is a little bit better, so I guess that's another thing that I could recommend. I get the one from Silk, I think, and I get unsweetened with vanilla. It tastes super good. So anyway, back to this. I actually have one of these muffins every single morning, and it's so good. I was really missing something like this, like muffins and cupcakes and cake, because I've just always been a really big fan of things like that. So when I found these and I saw that they didn't have gluten, they didn't have dairy, even though it is a chocolate muffin, I was like, I need to try this, and it's so delicious. And this is another thing that I've had other people try and they think it's really good. So yeah, I definitely recommend this if you also have a little sweet tooth like I do. And you're missing something like this in your life. So I actually have some more things from the same brand, so I'm going to show those next. I have these soft and chewy cinnamon raisin bagels. I love bagels so much, and I was so sad that I could not have them anymore. And I did find some before, at the gluten-free section, but the thing is, my doctor also wants me to stay away from things that have potato starch, and I found that a lot of the bagels had that until I found this one. For some reason, the cinnamon raisin one doesn't, but their plain bagel does. I don't really get it. But yeah, and it's fine with me because I actually love cinnamon raisin bagels, and this one tastes so good. And if you're like me and you like having bagels with cream cheese, then of course we need some dairy-free cream cheese. So I've actually been using this from Tofuti. I don't know. I'll have everything listed in a blog post for you guys, so definitely check below. But yeah, basically this is the better than cream cheese, imitation cream cheese in plain. And so yeah, basically it's made out of tofu, But honestly, like, I think it tastes great. Like, I didn't think I would like this very much. I just wanted to try it out. And once I put it on the bagel, it tastes amazing. This is like, I'm obsessed. I think I have one of these like every day. So yeah, guys should definitely check this out. So back to the Udi's brand, or whatever that name is. I have some pizza crust. This is the thin and crispy one. It says dairy, soy, and nut free right there. And that's something that I've actually really been enjoying making. Once I like started this diet, I just found that there weren't a lot of options for me. So I got sick of like having the same thing all the time. So once I'd started discovering these things, I like loved it because now I'm able to have a bunch of different things every day. So pizza has been kind of my new obsession. I actually never really liked too much cheese on my pizzas. So what I do is I get this pizza crust, I just get like a pizza sauce, and then I just cover it in pepperoni basically. And of course you could put whatever toppings you like, and it tastes so good. I had actually tried the Domino's gluten-free pizza that way, like without the cheese and stuff, and it was really good, but honestly the ones I make at home taste just as good. So yeah, I just get the crust and I make my own pizza. So next up I have some plain tortillas for wraps, which is something that I've also been making a lot, and this is from a brand called Rudy's, which is actually really weird because the other one is Udi's and this one is Rudy's. But anyway, I feel like these things don't normally have much of a taste anyway, so I couldn't really tell the difference. It works great. I warm it up a little bit, and then I'll usually put some like chicken and some baby spinach and then whatever sauce or dressing that I want. And yeah, I've been loving this. So as I said, I like having some chicken in my wraps, but I actually like crispy chicken, which normally is pretty hard to find, you know, gluten-free. But I have found this one right here. This one is from Purdue. It's their Simply Smart gluten-free breaded chicken tenders, and it also has like no antibiotics and a bunch of great things. But basically I either eat this like on its own with like barbecue sauce or something like that, and it tastes really good, or I'll cut it up and then I'll put it like in the wrap with like some baby spinach and whatever. Like I usually put the peanut and honey dressing, I think. I don't remember the brands, but I'll insert a picture of it somewhere on the screen, like the dressing that I use, because it's really good. Like I'm a big fan of peanut sauce from like Thai restaurants, so it's very similar to that. And yeah, and this chicken is great for my wraps or on its own, so I love it. Oh, I also use this for salads. Alright, I'm almost done. I only have 2 more things to share with you guys, and next up is some bread. I actually don't have this often, but it's something that I felt like I just had to share with you guys because bread is something that normally has wheat in it, so it normally has gluten, and I just feel like it's been kind of hard for me to find like good gluten-free bread. I tried out a bunch before that I did not like. I like didn't like the texture, the consistency, I don't know, it just felt weird. And then I found this one and I really liked it. The brand is Scar, I don't know, it'll be listed in the blog post. And this is their gluten-free artisan baker white bread, and it does say on here soft texture, which I believe it does have. So yeah, it's gluten and wheat free, lactose free, and like I said, I don't have bread that often, but once in a while I'll feel like making like, I don't know, like a turkey sandwich or something, and I've actually made French toast with this, which was really good. I just feel like it's something good to have, and it's good to know one that actually, you know, tastes like bread, unlike a lot of the other ones. So yeah, I recommend this one if you are missing some bread in your life. Okay, so last but definitely not least, I have some ice cream. This is from the brand So Delicious, and I believe all their ice creams are dairy-free, but what's really cool is they actually have like ice cream made out of different types of milk. So they have the cashew milk one, they have coconut milk, and I think they have almond milk as well. I don't know if there are any other ones, but I usually go for cashew milk because that is the milk I drink and I know I like the taste, but I'm pretty sure any of the other ones would taste fine. And so this one is my favorite. It's in the flavor creamy chocolate. They have a ton of flavors, but I actually have to be careful because some of them do have gluten, like depending on what's in it, like some that have like cookies and things like that. So I usually just go for the creamy chocolate one because it's dairy-free and gluten-free. And honestly, I think chocolate is like my favorite flavor of ice cream anyway. So yeah, I've been loving this. This has really been my obsession lately. Like if I don't be careful, I will actually eat like the whole thing in one sitting. So I always have to like force myself to like put it away and then finish it later. But yeah, it's so good. So that's everything I wanted to share with you guys. I know this was a little bit different, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed it, and hopefully it was helpful to some of you. So yeah, if you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, bye!